Mickey.
Every starting quarterback.
We're gonna need toilet paper soon too.
Fuck.
There's only 2 rolls left.
Yep, I know. Fuck, I forgot about that.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Third and 5. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10.
43!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
What now?
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Carr now on 2nd down. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the rookie first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10 for Mahomes. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. The Saints out on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down. Yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Second down and 8. off the play fake. Here's Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he is going to have the Saints first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Carr. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Conner.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Fight on these two. Attack, attack. 15. Return.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's a give now to Kamara. Oh, the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shaheed in motion. They'll go play action with Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Play action now. It's Carr. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give up the middle with Kamara. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Yellow. Far side.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, KC.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
694.
Now, second down throw from Carr. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pistol give to Kamara. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. Here's Carr. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in... like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Yellow.
They send him right out of the slot.
Right side.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here He has set up the offense with first and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now, faking the give. Got it into the hands of Olave. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now, a 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Third and long. Olave is the motion man. Throwing now on third and long. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, KC. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Carr now on 2nd down. Olave come across the field. He's got it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is It creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, we're good. Here's right, Chief.
Carr now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. Carr. He puts it up, and it's caught. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He'll swing that out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15. Inside.
A handoff to Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Fire on these two. Inside.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What now?
They'll go play action with Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's Carr. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On third down, Mahomes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks. But then there's a 3rd. Then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Oh, big hole left side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down. Carr working out of the gun. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Carr. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. Screen works to perfection. Give them 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Olave is the motion man. To throw, it's Carr. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time. of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it! Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, Carr under pressure and he'll go down. They got him. One in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Jeez.